it'll go up every sensitivity.
The farther away you get from the key? Yeah, that's a good idea.
Like needs you crawling on the ground.
I bet you there's something already out though. Remember I told you every idea you come up with, it's pretty rare to... I bet you if you Googled it, there's something about that. Yeah, it should be an okay day for riding. The sun's coming up. It's not going to get super warm, but it's not going to get cold. If that makes sense.
The perfect day to do
Yeah, it's going to be nice and sunny, I think, all day. Yeah, just to grab a quick, grab some smokes for us. Hopefully she's got a handful she's willing to part with. I already took half a pack off her last night, so I don't know what she has. Hi, puppy. Hi, baby. Hi, Lola. Who's a cutie, Lola? Hi, baby. Just over for coffee. We're going to go to Timmy's. What time are you going to be back?
I'm going to leave around noon, so it won't be long.
What's that? Yeah, we have none now. That's why I was hoping I could even have a handful even.
Hang on.
Awesome. You got something to put them in? Oh, I brought my smoke pack thingy. I got something. We're good. Hi, Gracie. Hi, Gracie. Hi, Lola. Hi, Lola. You're so pretty, Lola. Hi, baby. My sweetie. Hi, Gracie. I love you. I love you, Gracie. I love you, Gracie. Yes, you are so pretty.
I'm just waking up.
Oh, you are the best. Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
How's puppy?
Good. Well, she still got the bathroom problems.
Yeah.
But she goes in on Monday to the vet.
I'm very impressed with how, because I know she keeps a clean place, so I know she's looking after the puppy, eh? Yeah. Keeping him. I'm very impressed. She needs that, eh? A little responsibility, yeah. Right?
Yeah.
God bless her. All right. Well. Give me a text when you're on your way back, and we'll meet up with you. You're grabbing him a bag too, right? Yeah. Awesome. You're the best. She really does think of others, eh? Like, she's a rare one, that one.
One day that's gonna get me.
What's that?
One day that's gonna get me. I fall over. My army jacket keeps wrapping over this, so every time I try to jump off, it grabs it.
When you buy jackets, buy bomber style.
Yeah.
Yeah, the waist high. I'll be right out.
How much was it? $5?
Coffee. One double double, one triple triple.
5 slices?
When they cut it thick, you're paying by the weight.
Oh, yeah, by weight.
Well, I don't like, usually I tell people, I don't want paper things.
Yeah.
They're loving me.
Hi. How's everybody today?
Hey, how you doing, bud?
Good, good.
How's mama?
Good. She's I got her up yesterday, so she was up all day yesterday, and then she ended up staying up all night watching videos. So
Good for her.
yeah, so she's kind of nappy right now. She wants to go to bed,
That's
but
tired.
but I want to keep her up a little longer so she get back into the regular sleep.
Yeah. She's such a sweetheart. Always laughing.
Do-do-do.
Okay, big rush, right?
Have a good day.
They got a good deal on those,
Thank you.
Hey.
frozen dinners.
Can I sneak out too? Awesome. Thank you. What's that?
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Understand that shit. Fucking data working, paid for phone time.
Did you get it phone working?
Yeah. Paid for it off Katrina's phone.
Okay, good, good, good. Awesome. Not having you in in contact's not very fun.
Oh, I know, it's terrible. I'm like,
So they
fucking-
try to get a hold of you to go do something or yeah.
Yeah, it's the first time in a long while I've actually had no phone there. Well, not paying it for like 4 days.
Have a great day.
Yeah, breaking the phone really fucking sucks.
That's why you always buy two,
Yeah. I do.
right?
normally
I
have
usually buy a
backup.
nice one and a crappy one, and the crappy one, of course, is in case I break one.
Yeah.
I'll always have one at least till I get another nice one.
Well, the thing, the one that I was trying to get Jimmy's, the one to Jimmy, oh my god, the Sony I was trying to get fixed, that Jimmy rang in, and I guess couldn't fix it anymore. So like parts. That was my secondary phone. Cause I bought that. Well, no, sorry, no, I bought that one. The one I'm using now that just broke was my secondary, sorry. But I broke the fucking screen on that one, and then I was like, oh man, and I had to go to the pawn shop. Then I got that phone. And then I was like, oh yeah, I'll get it fixed eventually or whatever. And then,
For a while, I was so bad with phones. The place that I would buy my phones would knew me. Another one, eh? Yeah, I broke another one.
so I just get it in the pawn shop for like cheap. as
That's
fuck.
the best place to get them, East Main, because think of it like this. This one I got, and I got it like half a year after they came out. So I literally got a brand new phone for like $800, and it's like $1,000 phone,
I
right?
love going to this pawn shop, man.
I think it was 8 or 600. I think I paid like half, so it was about $600.
Like everybody in there's great.
Yeah, it's good prices there.
So if you buy a fucking, if you just get the Sell Magic guy, he's freaking good.
He is awesome, Paul. He'll actually fix shit too. He knows how to fix stuff really good, and if he doesn't, he'll just send it away. Send it away.
Yeah.
But he pretty much knows everything about phones.
Like I've never got, I don't think I've ever gotten a phone repaired for there, but fucking, I've heard a lot of good shit. He's
Yeah,
really,
he's very decent. Really nice guy too.
I've known them for a while, not like know them.
But you never went in, right?
Huh?
You never went in, really?
No, well, I used to go in the pawn shop all the time. Like I know them.
Yeah.
I don't know the person. I just know
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Right? They know me just from me being in there. Probably. I haven't been in there a long time, so they might forget. I don't know. But I used to go in there all the time when I was with my wife. Pawn and shit. Not a good place to be with pawn and stuff.
Well, I mean, it happens, right? You have to
Yeah.
do what you got to do.
No, at least it's there. But like, fuck it. I'm just saying, once you get into a pawning, it's more of a habit. Becomes a habit, at least.
So buy nice stuff, right? I got lots of nice stuff, and I don't want to pawn it, right? So I don't, right? Because I know if I don't go get it, some asshole's getting my $2,000 sword
Yeah.
for $50. That doesn't sit right. So I'm trying out a new vest today. Not new, but I never wear this one. The crisscross, because it's so hard to put pouches on here.
Oh yeah.
Like, how do you put pouches on at a slant?
Looks like lattice.
It just feels funny. But it's a really comfortable vest. I really like it. And it's unique. I know, and there's not too many around that look like this.
Wonder why it's like that though.
I don't know. Weird. I have a sneaky idea. It might be for pistols. So you'd put your gun not down. It would be at an angle, right?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Maybe for ammo cartridge.
Yeah, and for
Yeah, it would make sense because it would be easier to put your pistol in.
yeah. What I want to get is one of those British vests. They're ballistic vests, but they got a zipper,
Yeah.
so you can wear it open if you want.
Huh.
Yeah, I like that idea. Like it's a vest.
Doesn't that give like bullet way through the zipper?
I think there's probably on the inside, there's probably a flap that has a strip of, right? A flap. You know what I mean?
Probably, yeah.
So on this side of the vest where there's still a ballistic, they'll sew it on the inside of the carrier, and then that flap will have a strip that you can put a strip of Kevlar down there, and then
yeah.
when you have it open, it just flaps open, right? Or you can pin it back.
It'd be kind of cool if they just came with pre-Kevlar, like mesh things, like say like an under flap that's made out of it, just in case, just to protect.
Well, they do. They have that. Most will, like when you see soldiers on the battlefield with the carriers like you have, those are secondary carriers. Generally in law enforcement or anything tactical, you'll wear a soft vest like this, or like my white one underneath, and then your plate carrier.
It's weird. I can wear two in that, which is weird.
Well, no. What that is, for example, if you were to wear my hard plates,
Yeah.
you wouldn't fit two. You'd only be able to fit one because it's a lot thicker. And those thick plates, the hard ones, they come in different thicknesses, eh?
Yeah.
So you could have little thin, thick plates, or thick plates.
Like the fucking other ones they have.
It's just the level of protection you want, right?
Fucking AK round.
The big one, that's what I have. I have the thick ones. They'll stop AK rounds. Even this stuff that what we wear, the soft plates, they'll stop 5.56, which is standard U.S. round. So it'll stop M4s and shit.
That'll be my new thing. Like, I got a vest going to the army. World War III, guys.
No, vests are handy as fuck. You never know, right?
Well, you know, we could get drafted.
And the first, no, it would never happen. Number one, I'm too old. Number two, you'd probably fit into the criteria.
Like, I'm not. They're just going to grab me by my ear.
But at least you'd have your own body armor. That's probably better than what the military would give you.
Yeah.
Because they
Probably
go
give me
on cheap, right? They'll
Also,
buy as
also-
cheap as possible because they're buying 1 million of them.
Yeah. Probably give me a broken one.
No, I don't think they'd do that. That happens in like third world countries like Russia. And I saw this video where they were just giving them steel plate vests. With steel plate, like they do nothing. Handguns will
I
go
just watched
through.
the documentary on what they're doing right now. They're throwing all the Koreans to fucking as bait.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking terrible.
No, it's good. They're North Koreans.
Aren't they helping fight them?
Yeah, they're helping Russia fight, but
Oh.
the good thing is they're shitty, so they die. They get killed easy,
I thought
right?
The Americans were like.
No. The South Koreans are offering to go fight for Ukraine, but the South Koreans are way more battle tested and.
Russians are good. That's at least what I heard.
But keep in mind the fact that other countries have been fighting in Ukraine for a while. They just do it private. What I mean by private is, for example, just recently this last month, I think even this last week, the American administration has given permission for American contractors to go fight for the Ukrainians. For the last 2 years, they've been saying no foreign involvement, right? No. You can't have Europeans go fight in Ukraine. You can't have, right? And there's a lot of countries in Europe that would love to send troops in there and help out Ukraine. but they're kind of had their hands tied, right? So South Korea offering to go fight is a good thing.
Yeah, I can't honestly. I couldn't remember what it was off. So yeah, it probably was right. They're probably with them.
It's the North Koreans that are being used as cannon fodder by the Russians because they don't know. Number one, they're very ill equipped to deal with modern day battles, right? They're used to 40 years ago fighting World War II style fighting. Right now, and even earlier than World War II, right now, the majority of that war that's going on in Ukraine is done by UAVs on piloted, so drones, right? And the North Koreans have no exposure to drones or drone warfare, right? From their perspective, a little black box is going to come and drop a bomb on me.
Yeah.
Little black box, right?
Fucking violate half of you.
Yeah. So they don't know how to deal with that kind of thing. Whereas the Russian troops, of course, know. You know, you hear buzzing, you've got cover, quick.
Yeah.
And the Koreans are looking up at it going, hey, look at that. The hell is that thing? And then it's dropping grenades on them. The South Koreans, they're being more suited for going in there fighting with Ukraine, hearing the drones and realizing it as a drone and taking cover or whatever they do, right? Because they know all about modern technology. North Koreans don't.
You can't even run either. You get on a bike all you want. It's gonna fucking get you.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can't outrun them. Some of them you can't even hide from, because a lot of them it's all optical, what they see, right? Now they're coming out with drones that can do thermal fucking imaging and stuff, right? They tend to save those for more tactical targets. Like, you're not going to waste. Let me say, a drone that can drop a grenade, you can get those for say $600 a piece. So they buy thousands and thousands, or make thousands and thousands of them. Ones with FLIR technology or thermal technology, those are maybe $2,000 per drone. So they're not going to waste a $2,000 drone on a little group of army guys when they can blow up an artillery system.
Yeah.
Right? So it's. But I have seen them used. The Russians were using foil blankets, thermal blankets, to protect them from drones because they couldn't see them. So they got camo netting and stuff like that. And then and one of them I saw was it was a thermal drone, and they could see the heat signature underneath the camo nets. So they started using these foil blankets, like the survivalist blankets. Yeah. Because it would cut down on the thermal heat signature, but you'd still get them because you'd see them sticking their head out from under this blanket to peek, and then there's a little white bloom of heat, or their arm or a leg is out, and that's all it takes, right?
Okay. It's nifty.
Yeah, so they're adapting, but not fast enough.
Terrible, but nifty, I guess.
Yeah, we're very lucky we don't have to be really involved.
Yeah, they make it seem like it's a lot of fun.
If you're on the right side, yeah.
Kind of cool. I think the only thing about going to the army would be like, I'd be killing people. Like, nobody wants to do any of that shit. Jumping out of planes and stuff, that'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, but generally the very nature, if you're any sort of, maybe not pacifist, but like you say, the idea of having to take someone else's life, pretty distasteful, right? Well, the army isn't really going to be join the Peace Corps. Join be a missionary. They go around all these places. They do the same thing. They jump out of planes. They parachute into hard-hit famine areas. They fucking boat into areas where, the hurricanes or natural disasters are, and they do all the same stuff. Same hierarchy, that kind of thing.
Cool. I do all that.
You can't really get into the army and, just get to go blow up buildings. Well, even if it's just that kind of stuff, demolition, for example. You think these buildings are empty?
No.
You're killing 50 people at once instead of just, one guy with a rifle.
Take on all the good souls.
I mean, you could go into the army and specifically aim for something like, accounting or, or logistics, right? Where you're far from the front lines. You're never going to pick up a rifle. Your job's to fill out fucking forms, but then you're not doing any of the exciting stuff like jumping into enemy territory and blowing up a bridge, right? And keep in mind, that bridge you're blowing up isn't empty. It's a tactically strategic target. There's going to be soldiers on there guarding it. There's going to be people crossing it. There's going to be, right? You're still going to kill people. Right?
No, I'm not saying I wouldn't do any of that.
I personally don't have any real moral objection for killing people.
I wouldn't either.
I mean, ethically, yes, right? You're gonna pick and choose who you kill or who you care to kill, right? I.e., enemy combatants, spies, saboteurs, collaborators, right? There's certain pedophiles, dog abusers, animal abusers, right? So there's a scale, right?
Just shoot everybody, I guess.
Just random people, no, right?
That's it, either.
But that's what I don't get about these anti-police people, right? Like, you got to realize there is a need for police, right?
Yeah,
There's fucking lunatics that have to be killed. There's fucking murderers that have to be tracked down, and they're hoping that they'll resist so they can shoot them, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, you do need to have killers out there.
Yeah, I guess there is that point of view.
Yeah.
The police are the light fucking duty for a reason. Right?
Yeah. As much as you hate them, they're there to protect me, you. I don't have any big love for them, but I realize the necessity. What I can't stand is bad police.
Yeah.
Ones that treat all of us like criminals. Ones that view us all as suspicious. Ones that, they won't let you stand behind them because they're afraid, right?
Yeah, I've never actually had, like, a bad outcome with police ever. I've always been respectful. Nice
I found it's what you give them.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Right? If you treat them like assholes and you're in the wrong, you all expect to get treated like an asshole.
Yeah. Then you're going to get the baton.
Yeah, if you're in the wrong, take what you got caught. Take what
Yeah.
take it. If you're doing nothing wrong and you're just an average citizen minding your own business and cops are harassing you, well, yeah, then you can be a little more assertive in your,
It was like, I was a little bit younger, being teenagers, drinking and shit. Fucking cops pull us over and they're like, search their bags and they're like, oh, you guys got alcohol? And I was just like, yeah, fuck, I got like one or two or whatever. And they're like, yeah, we're gonna have to dump it out. It was just like being nice as possible. But that's a reflection right there. You be really good to them, they'll just dump your shit and carry on with your day.
no charge.
Yeah.
But if you give them shit, give them crap, then you got a ticket. Then you have a court date and a point on your record or whatever they call it.
Well, because I wanted to open my mouth and be stupid that day.
Yeah. No, the only times I'm I'm civil with police. I can, I got nothing against police.
Yeah.
What I have against is the guy that comes across 4 lanes for me doing nothing, puts his lights on and starts barking questions at me like I'm obligated to tell him shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm not doing anything illegal. Did you watch me? Did you see anything illegal? No. You saw something you didn't like and you let your feelings, right? But keep in mind, that same cop, later on in that year, I was able to talk to. We discussed stuff. It wasn't me just calling him a scumbag piece of shit, right? And it turns out, we got to I get it. You see someone wearing a vest and maybe you don't know what they're doing, but, he saw my point, right? Maybe you could have sat across the road for 5 minutes and watched and saw if I was doing it right. And he could have maybe. So it turned out to be a decent cop.
That was like one I've never seen before. It was fucking like flabbergasted. Walking down here, there's a fucking cop walking the streets. I'm like, that's fucking kind of awesome. I'm like,
Yeah, if you see that, tell him, hey, it's nice to see you guys on the beat.
He's one of the head. I think he was one of the head ones.
Good.
And he's just like, yeah, I'm just getting out and about. Fucking, it's nice that we don't ever get to do things like this.
It is
And I was
awesome,
like,
yeah.
was
Well,
like,
I think he's right. A lot of policy now, I think, is probably more safety oriented, where they don't want single cops just wandering around, right? Because they could get ambushed,
yeah.
right? But I mean,
These days.
here's the thing that's fucking funny to me, though, right? Like, you get these bad cops that act like idiots and try to treat people like scum and this and that. They're just as vulnerable as anyone, right? When they're sitting in their car over at that parking lot, you're not telling me that some guy can't go drop a fucking, a can of lit gasoline on him from a drone.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Or drop a bomb on them from a drone, or right? They're just as vulnerable. Like, you should be a lot more fucking polite to these people, to the people that serve, right?
Especially the fucking police ones, yeah.
But most of them, I think, understand that. And they understand they have to, walk a balance between civility and assertiveness, right?
I think you will see people like, a lot of people in this town are all very
I found that the most nicest cops are the ones that know that they're just people, right?
Yeah, it's basically what he was like. Fucking,
Yeah.
he was just like, man,
They're just people.
Don't get
And
to
he
be
knows
rude.
that if he's a dick to someone could very well put an arrow through him, right? An arrow that would cut completely through their vests. Their vests would do nothing from a broadhead razor-tipped arrow, right? It would cut through like butter. And those are the cops that know, and they're polite and civil to everyone.
Yeah.
I was watching I think they're called dark documentaries, but it was about this southern town in America, and it's famous. Well, not famous because they kind of bury it, right? This kind of shit. But it was a sheriff and his deputies, and in this town, they were well known for corruption. They were well known for graft, for extortion, they were just scum. The whole police department was scum. And I think 2 cops got killed, and 1 sheriff got lynched or something outrageous, because a mob, fucking the whole town pretty much turned on him, right? They gunned down 2 of the worst deputies, and then the sheriff got killed later on in an altercation, but it was a confrontation, and it was just the feel. And most cops realize, I mean, if they piss enough people off, if a group comes and wants to wipe out the police department of any given town, they can.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna stop them,
There's a lot more.
right? There's a lot more people than there are cops, and you get that bad, and they'll just kill you. They don't care. And then when the FBI came to investigate, everybody clammed up, because they all knew we did something good. We didn't do something bad. We weren't just vigilantes and killed. We stopped an evil, right? And so they just clammed up. No, nothing was done. Nobody got arrested. Nobody was indicted. There was none of that, because the whole town just shut up about it,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know, they just disappeared one day. They're gone, never came back.
Yeah,
Hi,
yeah.
Sheriff. Hi, officers. That's crazy.
Yeah. In the United States, that's pretty much why I don't know. What do you think the National Guard's out for? To guard and protect the citizens, right? That's not what they're there for.
National Guard?
Yeah, each state has a National Guard. It's comprised of military units that serve the state,
Don't they
right?
patrol the waters?
No, they don't do any patrolling. They're a military unit. They're stationed at various camps that, like barracks, and they're like the army.
I'm talking about border patrol. What the fuck?
No. So anyway, these guys, everyone's under the impression that the National Guard is there to protect you. They're not. The goal of the National Guard is to prevent insurrection and to suppress the citizens if they have to. That's it. It's crazy shit, and everyone thinks, oh, the National Guard's out to protect us and look after for us citizens, and no, they're not. They're there to call them in to kill students that are protesting, right? That's the New York National Guard. They went in York State University. You can Google this, and they were peacefully protesting, and the soldiers opened up on the protesters and killed like 9 of them. These were students, right? And stuff. There's a very famous picture of this hippie chick putting a flower down the gun barrel of one of these National Guardsmen's gun that was standing in the protest line.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, but everyone thinks the National Guard's out there to protect you. No, the National Guard there is to protect the state's interest, which is government, right? Which means not the citizens' interest.
That doesn't fall under a classification of a school shooting?
Well, school shootings wouldn't. It isn't like an uprising or right. That's handled by things like state agencies and local police, right? Local police. At the worst, if it was linked with other incidences like 4 school shootings, all simultaneously, all done by people with the same ideology, students that have gotten onto a club or whatever that's nationwide, and they're an ideology that they kind of took out of context and went rogue, so to speak, and they're all gonna plan a school shooting on a certain day, right? Then stuff like National Guard is more used for things like riots, right? Like riots, protests at state capitals, things like that,
I'm
right?
trying to figure out like if they weren't weaponized in any shape or form, other than flowers and things.
Nope, they were completely peaceful. No.
Fuck.
No.
That's what I mean. Like, how does
The governor called them in because those particular protests were due to the Vietnam War at the time that was being fought. It had been going on for almost 10 years by then. A lot of Americans had died by then, and they were opposed to that. Young students were getting drafted because they still had the draft back then. So people were getting drafted and sent off to fight a war in a country that they weren't going to win. You weren't going to liberate. They weren't there to liberate. They were there to help the local rebel groups fight the evil tyranny of North Vietnam or whatever, right? Which was backed by the Chinese and various other. Yeah, it was a mess. And anyway, just because they didn't like that, and because it was such anti-government sentiment, this governor of, I guess, New York State called out the National Guard, and then when they were pushed and told, you've got to stop this, I want this stopped, under the pretext of whatever they used, I can't remember, but they just opened fire on all these students and killed a whole bunch, injured a whole bunch.
You ever heard of this thing called arresting people? Handcuffs, fucking mace.
But the problem was the big problem was the very act of what they were doing, peaceful protesting, is guaranteed under their constitution. So if anyone was really wrong in all this, obviously it was the National Guard that took the order to fire and did it.
That's what I mean. They should be
right?
held accountable for that.
Well, no. You know how the police have qualified immunity? When you enter into, for example, military service, you go over to another country and, for example, run someone over with your army truck because they ran out in front of you in the village that you're driving through patrolling. No one gets prosecuted because you're protected under their version of qualified immunity. That you'd have to do something really egregious, like go out on a sniping spree and just killing indiscriminate people, and then you'd get charged and whatnot, right? But
Jesus.
Yeah, no.
Kill some people. And it's like,
yeah, it's all protected. Yeah. There was a very famous case in the 80s, in the 90s, I believe, about a company called BlackRock. No, not BlackRock. Blackwater. And what they were was a private military contracting group. And what they'd do is protect bases, military bases. They'd protect. They would hire these guys to protect embassies, certain VIPs. They would be for prisoner extraction and transfer and stuff like that. They were a fully military, they'd have convoys of Suburbans and all of them all armored up, but they just didn't wear a uniform, right? Well, they wore their company uniforms, but so what happened was during one of these either a VIP escort duty or whatever, their convoy came under attack. So they fucking opened up and killed like a whole shitload of people, civilians and rebels and whatever. But they killed a whole bunch of people. And the level and extent of their killing was so much that it garnered the attention of the media, and they couldn't hide it.
That's crazy shit.
So they got charged and kicked out of the country, and
That's good.
yeah.
Hello? Yeah, no, I talked about that. Yeah. my data's not working for some reason. Yeah, phone calling, texting, but yeah, it's not working. So it's gonna take like a day. Maybe just taking a shower now. Just gonna go pick you up after.
Wow, it's chilly. She's a girl.
Yeah, a little bit chilly, yeah.
At least bring a sweater.
Yeah, I lied. It's a little chilly. The sun's nice though. It'd be a beautiful day if this wind would just go away. Yeah.
It's definitely not bad.
No. It'll definitely warm up a little bit. It's gonna hit like 12-1.
Oh, it's more than that now. It's got to be at least 2 or 3
2 or 3 what?
degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's warming up. Yeah, it's 5 degrees right now. See what I mean? Like, it's warm. You're right, it's just the wind.
Yeah.
No, it's 7 degrees right now.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. Is that not? Okay.
Hey, at some point, maybe while we're waiting for Jimmy, it would be nice if I could get you to do the camera work for me, and I just want to shoot a video showing my various body armor sets.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Danielle Tree keeps trying to send me a fucking contact request on Zillow. Like, why would I want to talk to you? So you can try to convince me you weren't using me?
Just add her, and then fucking just put her right
Or
off.
mute her so she can't be heard. And she's just talking to nobody.
I was gonna say either add her or just have her have that like, oh, he actually he accepted me, and then put her right off.
I'd like to go and explore that building we drove by on the canal road. Remember where that guy was getting handy in the truck? On the Port Robinson Canal Road? And then we hit that new area that we'd never been, remember? And we go around the little gate. There were people camping inside that fenced area at one time.
Over here?
Yeah, just opposite Robin Hood Mills almost.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That building, remember?
Yeah,
it's all fenced off.
yeah.
It's all
You
abandoned.
can get in the back.
Okay, yeah. That one I wouldn't mind exploring.
It looks like it used to be like a
A radio station?
something.
That's what I got the impression of. It was a radio station or something.
I was looking at that too. I was telling Jimmy when we were going past. I was like, we should try and get in there. I was looking at the back. There's no fence in the back.
And there's access trails I saw.
It was like over by the Tim Hortons there, the highway. It was like abandoned Tim Hortons.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. It's a little chilly today.
Yeah. Hey, so long as if you don't get snow, not until
Yeah, right.
sometime in December.
Yes, that'd be good.
Yeah, it's just like an abandoned fucking building over there too.
I think it's it looked like to me like a broadcast station, and the reason I said that is it's got a big ass antenna on it.
Yeah, in the back.
Yeah, and to me that looks like a broadcasting antenna. It might have something to do with the ships, like it broadcasts to like local trucks or local, I don't know.
Yeah, it would make sense right next to the highway.
It might be a private company's
a little
thing.
over. I guess. Yeah, there's another one over in. I think it's an abandoned Tim Hortons, to be honest. Over by the other Tim Hortons by the highway.
Yeah.
On the other side of the bridge, just down below the bridge, there's a building right there. It's just vacant.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that one. Right on the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like a lot of people have been in there, but.
Another good thing we could do, if possible, is even just go to a historical site.
Yeah.
Like that. You know what we could do one time is go ride out to the Q Falls, or we'll walk down.
Yeah.
All we have to do is bring one U-lock or two U-locks,
Well,
lock the bikes to the tree at the top of that hard hill, and we'll walk down.
You know where we stopped to
Yeah.
go back up?
Yeah.
We just lock our bikes there.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, lock them to a tree and we'll walk down.
Because I don't want to lock them at
The
front
downside is you might get some scumbag that thinks, oh, fucking these assholes, and they'll pop our tires. If we leave them out in the parking lot and walk in there, no one will fuck with them. Yeah, I'm serious. There's people that think that they're
Yeah,
like
that's true.
vigilantes.
Like the last guy.
I'll show you.
Isn't that a little bit legal? So fucking says the guy coming through with a bike. The fuck you mean? Maybe for you guys, but me, it's the same classification as him.
Yeah,
What the fuck
bike.
you talking about?
Have a great day.
Have a good day, guys.
Yeah, you too. I don't even know why he's complaining. I fall over, I'm going down the hill.
That's
His
a
light
hell of a
bike.
fall. That was scary. It's like a 300-foot drop on the one side.
I don't know. I like the thrill of it. It's fun. The thrill that you can.
Yeah,
fucking-
until you're in a hospital bed.
No, yeah, they're not. Yeah.
Right?
Not like chasing.
Because I've done stuff where it's pretty reckless, but I usually have a goal. I'm either, running from the police, or you're running from a crime, or running from a threat, and I've got hurt.
Not free running alone and down
Right?
a fucking cliff,
Even as exciting as it was, I wouldn't do that just recreationally.
It just feels so fucking fun when you're like looking off into the hill. You're like, God damn.
You know what we should do? It'll only cost us, I think, I don't know, we'd have to look it up. You want to go do a skydive?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah,
would do that.
because they do that out of Niagara.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think this airport too. They'll take you out on a tandem jump, right?
I know for a helicopter ride in the falls, it's like $300.
That's it,
It's like $500 to jump out.
right? Oh, I don't know about jumping out of a helicopter, but
All the planes.
I'd jump out of a
actually over
plane.
here.
Yeah,
You pay them, and they'll jump out with you. For your
yeah,
first few
that's what
times.
I would do. I'm not gonna jump out on my own.
No hell no. Maybe if I was like good at it, and like even if I would do.
I wouldn't even want to train, because the more you do, the more you have a chance of your fuck up is gonna happen,
Yeah.
right? Everyone fucks up trying something new, right?
Well, I'd probably do it once, and then.
And that kind of thing, you fuck up. There's no, it's a do over. You're dead.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I'd probably only do it once.
Same with like scuba diving. I wouldn't want to scuba dive just because
No.
if something fucks up, it might not even be my fault,
Well,
right?
this
A
is
manufacturer's fault of the valve in the little fucking mouthpiece or something, and then I'm dead.
Well, a lot of people get killed due to depressurization or whatever.
Or getting trapped.
Hallucinations.
they trap.
underneath water, and then you
Yeah.
fucking drown. You inhale too much of the CO2 or CO2, whatever. Some in the tank that you have to release it slowly when you come up.
Yeah, it's carbon dioxide in your blood system. It builds up nitrogen, and if you don't decompress it, it boils your blood. Not fun.
Yeah, doesn't sound like it.
But you see my point about fuck ups, right? On these kind of things, you only get one fuck up, and
Oh yeah.
You're
that-
dead,
that wouldn't fuck with
right?
it, especially scuba diving.
and I'm just not that confident in anything I do that I know I'm gonna fuck up.
Yeah, I would definitely do that at least once.
But the skydiving, you're with someone.
Yeah.
The responsibility is theirs. Granted, if there's still a fuck up, you can still die. But 90% of that responsibility is taken up by the instructor, right? The guy strapped to you.
Well, they got like 2 or 3 parachutes too. Yeah.
And they've done enough of them that they know what they're doing. So I'd totally do something like that. And I think it would make an amazing video for my
Oh,
channel.
Yeah.
And it's cheap enough, $300.
Yeah.
Next summer we'll do it.
For the biggest fucking rush.
We'll do it next summer.
Yeah.
We'll start doing research and looking it up now.
Yeah, that'd be fun as hell.
It's funny though, that excitement search, right? Like, I don't know if you know this. There's companies out there that'll stage things for you, like espionage or hostage taking, where you play the hostage, and a SWAT team comes and gets you, right? Like, you pay for that. So you get kidnapped on the first day. You're held in this warehouse for the second day, and then on the third day, they come and rescue you, right?
What's the point of this stuff?
It's just excitement.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very authentic. They literally kidnap you. So they'll tell you that it starts on the 24th. Sometime in the 24th, you're going to get grabbed. Yeah.
Great.
I mean, at the end, it's all working hours. So, like, at the end of the day, he's not still tied to the chair for 3 days. At 8 o'clock, they come in and tie you. You go to the guest tent, and you get fed. You get a bath. You get a shower or whatever, right? Yeah. They made a movie on that one time. It's called The Game.
Yeah.
It's
That's fucking cool.
Michael Douglas. Yeah, Kirk Douglas. No, Michael Douglas, his son. And basically, it was a guy who paid for one of these types of services, and but he lost touch of reality and how, because of course in that one it wasn't, at the end of the day you go to a hotel, and then the next day you continue your adventure after a hearty breakfast and a shower and so it was a millionaire. The guy was a multimillionaire, and it was his birthday present for his son. And like, the end of the movie is amazing. He gets thrown out of a 9-story building through this big fucking ornate window, and he gets thrown out, and down at the bottom there's this big huge airbag. So he was okay, and that was when he realized it was all fucking just part of the game. That's the name of the movie, The Game. It's really good.
Building.
Yeah. Because it was all part of the game, and during that he didn't know what was real and what wasn't. And because these people were so goddamn rich, like, for example, he wakes up in this ambulance, and he's at the loading dock of a hospital. This is after he's gone through, I can't remember exactly, but something happened, and there was that part of the film. He was going through something. But anyway, they released him and let him go at this hospital. Except when he got out of the ambulance, there was nobody in the hospital. All the lights were on, everything was normal and everything, except there was nobody. There was no people. There was nothing. Like, how much money do you really, right, to empty a hospital, right? Yeah, it was a fucking amazing thing. But it was basically about games rich people play, right? Stuff that we'd never see, right?
That'd be fucking cool.
Oh, yeah.
Have a rich guy paying me to do this, I would do it.
Well, everybody was in on it. Like, all the police in this 4 days that he was going through all this stuff, they made him believe he killed someone, and then they made him believe that groups were after him, that he had discovered some secret or something that he wasn't supposed to know, and that these people were after him and shit. And they made him believe that his wife betrayed him and shit like that. They made him think that his family was killed.
From all that? Like,
well, that's
after all the game.
That's the thing, right?
Anything anymore.
But yeah, we'll watch it. We'll rent it one day. The Game. You could check it out on YouTube. The Game with Michael Douglas.
I think that would break your reality of life. Like,
I don't know. I think it would maybe even sharpen your ability to, distinct between what's right, or, well, not right and wrong, but what's real and right.
Yeah, but I just thought, I don't think anybody would have friends anymore. Like, that would ruin all that. 'Cause you never trust anybody. Like,
They covered that because his friends were in on it too. Besides his dad, his friends were in on it too, and his coworkers. Because he went to work to find out that they'd never heard of him or something like that. Something to that effect. I can't remember exactly. This was 40 years ago, right?
He's going to work all this time.
But he showed up and they said, I don't know who you are. They froze his bank accounts and shit, so he couldn't get access to any of his money because he's a rich son, right? A rich kid. So, and all of his contacts believed that, they were telling him, well, we think you're a killer or something like this, and we can't, I can't help you, and blah, 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 right? They were in on it, but all his friends betrayed him, all his work associates, they all turned their backs on him, wouldn't help him. They didn't want to get killed. That was what they were, right? It's an amazing psychological thriller. It is really, really good. Yeah, The Game. I think Sean Penn played the son. Yeah. There's Chris.
Yeah, seeing him staring you down.
Fuck. Can you believe it? He thinks he's the victim.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like he thinks he's the one that is being impugned in some way, or he thinks that he got taken advantage of or something. Like I don't know what he's thinking or what he right, but like none of it's none of it's true. How can you even think like that? You were the one that did me wrong. And when I call you out on it, you're going to try to make yourself like the victim.
A fucking year later, too, like...
Mm-hmm.
The fuck?
In a whole year, he didn't do it. Make one payment, And then one time I brought it up, he says, do you want it back? No, I don't want a broken bike back. I didn't give it to you broken.
Yeah, really.
But think about it, the way I look at it, it was a cheap and easy lesson for me to learn that he's a scumbag. Right? Cost me that much and I don't have to deal with him. There's a good saying, if you want to keep certain people away from you, lend them money. Because you'll never see them again. They'll stay away from you. And you can tell your true friends by the ones that pay you back. The ones that honor themselves and honor their debt. I can afford to do that.
If you could have fucking sprayed a bike down, this is so much coffee all over. Drinking one of that the other day, I was like looking at your light, like, ew, it's fucking. Jimmy, we were all gonna take your bike to the power wash the other day, but we thought maybe not, unless you know.
No, I wouldn't have cared, but it would have been funny. It would have been a good thing. It would have come back. What the fuck? All right, I'll concede this. By next season, before next season, when we do my oil change with Jimmy, we'll go and get it all cleaned up.
A glass of hot water.
Yeah.
Just so you can get all the oil and greases and shit off.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure they do that, right? Hot glass? Water to hot?
I imagine it is, yeah. Yeah.
Because that's all I do with my bike, is spray it down with hot ass water boiling. They use the laundry room water. I think it's fucking scalding in there.
That's because it's got its own separate water tank.
Do that, fucking takes all the grease right off.
That's a good idea, though. Well, laundry room should have that, their own separate water tank,
Yeah.
right? Not drawing on whatever building they're in. That, like everyone's doing laundry all hours of the day. So what do you shower? Showering at night, and even then, that's not guaranteed because people do it at night, right?
Well, I was gonna say yes, two in there, but I'm pretty sure that's the old one. One's the old one in the corner. Oh, is it even in there anymore? No, I don't think so. I can't remember. No, that's what he did. He replaced the one.
Yeah,
he's got one in
brand
there.
new one. He just replaced the one down in the basement too of the store. So me and you guys now have brand new hot water.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, they were saying something about that because our hot water isn't working. I was like, yeah, I think they just turned the pipes off.
Yeah, they put in a brand new one for us. You hear music?
Yeah.
Like a concert?
Look over there. Sounds like it's honestly coming from inside this building.
No, to me it sounds like it's coming from like City Hall, or they might be doing something like some event. Maybe we'll take a spin around there before we head home.
I only hear it out of my right ear. Over here.
Might be a car.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
No, that's definitely down there. There's something happening at City Hall, I bet.
That sounds like it's coming from this building.
No, we're hearing the echo off the wall. See, now you can hear it down there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's probably at City Hall. You want to take a spin over there?
Either that or it's that bar down the road.
That might be it too. They should build speakers into these so that on the inside it's a speaker and then your mics are out here.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be cool, so you could still hear when you're got your helmet on. Because I can't hear shit half the time when we're riding and you yell something at me.
I know.
I can get it by the gist of what we're doing or what we're just did.
Yeah, I found out how terrible your hearing is with that helmet on when you're downstairs. I was like yelling at you, like fucking. I don't know where you're going. Warren was right there. You're talking to him. I was like, fucking just ignored me.
Oh,
No.
sorry. Don't ever think that. I'd never ignore you.
I just threw that.
I got bad hearing on my one ear.
I was just fucking around.
I used to be able to blow smoke out of it, where I could take a dragon and I could blow smoke out of it. But
Oh, yeah.
I think there's too much wax buildup, and people were telling me that's not healthy. You're blowing nicotine and oil and all crap in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
So that made sense, and I stopped.
Fucking 30 earphones.
So what do you figure? We'll go down, hit King Street all the way out to Ontario, big circle.
Sure, if you want. If not, we can go check out that bike if you want.
Where is that? How far is that?
It's literally just, into Merritt Island. When you first cut down to go that one trail, not the other, not the two trails, but
Yeah.
the one that we took through.
Through the brush.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that then.
Yeah, we just threw it in the bush there. Fucking.
Well, I don't want to grab it.
Huh?
I don't really want to ride back with a. You want to ride back with a bike frame?
I could, depending if it's awkward or not.
Yeah, it's gonna be
I
awkward.
don't know for my work with a whole bike.
Why don't we wait till we got your vest, and then we can we'll take big zip ties and we'll just zip tie it to your vest,
Yeah.
so you can wear it on your back.
Well,
We'll
that's what I did with the tires.
just put it on your vest.
Well, I also got an idea. It's like just waiting for Jordan. But Jimmy said he would drive Jordan over there.
That's perfect.
Yeah, and then so I'll just bring the tires there.
Ah, yeah, and just ride it.
Yeah, he'll walk in, put the shit back together.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
Quick release, anyways.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I'm like, I don't understand why the person just ditched it.
Because
Like,
it's hot, and they
yeah.
probably are living in some sort of camp out in the bush.
I was like, yeah, like fuck, because they're all like, fuck, if it's stolen or something. It's
Yeah,
not-
it is hot.
Yeah,
It's totally hot.
but even if it is, like, cops ain't gonna do shit. Like, you know how many people fucking.
Well, they're not gonna check.
Yeah.
And you don't ride bikes anyway.
No.
You've got this.
But what I was saying though, instead of that, like, I was like, he should probably, like, Jordan wants the bike. I was like, do it the legal way. That way the cops can't stop you and be like, this.
Yeah,
is
go
so-
tell them I got this. But the downside to that is if it is a registered number, and the owner will come get it.
Well,
Although it's not really a downside.
At least they get their bike back.
Someone gets their bike back. Yeah.
That's the way I always look at it. That's why I always grab bikes when I buy them.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the police. The police ain't gonna be arrest me or anything or finding the bike.
Right.
And what are they gonna try and pin it on me that I stole the bike? I wouldn't be trying to flag down an officer and return the bike if I stole the bike.
Oh, the rowers are out early. Beautiful day. Hey,
You go by, then I hear his horn. I'm like, that's Daniel's horn.
Oh my God.
One of a kind.
that was you jogging?
Yeah, I'm just scooting up to the end of Merritt Island and back, and then we'll go for a rip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go check out a hot bike in the bush he's got, and then we'll go home, do a quick charge, top up,
Yeah.
and then come grab us when you're ready.
Yeah, it'll maybe like the better part of
You
the
look
hour.
good. I didn't even recognize you.
I did. I fucking knew
I'm
it
all
was him.
bundled up.
Yeah, it never
shit.
occurred to me that's Jimmy. Like that's the last person I would.
As soon as I heard your horn, I'm like, I know.
When you were stopped there, when I stopped there, I fucking thought you ran into someone and there was like
I
an
knew you were gonna
argument
think
going
that 'cause I
on.
was going like that.
Yeah, that's funny.
No, I was trying to beep you, but then fucking I was gonna radio, but it's not working.
I could hear you guys coming in the leaves. I'm like, I wonder if that's them. But you guys are, it's so quiet. It sounds
Yeah,
like a pedal bike.
yeah.
fucking
Honestly, I can't hear shit.
It's
That's
weird,
the
I hopped
danger
my
on the
horn, you
trails
didn't
though,
hear
right?
it.
Well, I heard the horn, but I knew I was to the right, so I wasn't gonna like turn around. But yeah, I was just at the market, so I'll just I'm just gonna go up there and back.
Yeah, take your time. We're gonna do this bush run and then head home and then just come grab us when you're ready.
Remember where it is? Like just in there, and then by the log pile.
Yeah.
To the right.
Put some thought into where we're gonna go. Put some thought into where you want to go. You want to go try that building we drove by last night? The one with the big radio tower?
It said property at Transport Canada though,
Oh,
so I don't know.
yeah, no, okay.
We could do that the hydro canal down along the falls by
Yeah. All right.
day. So yeah, by the time like noonish, whatever.
Okay,
If not before.
that'll do. Hello. Colors are amazing, eh? My helmet strap came undone. You'll have to come and get this tonight or today.
Yeah.
If someone sees this video, when they see this video, they'll know. Let's see.
I'd rather just take it home.
Right now?
It's light as hell.
Oh, okay. As long as you can ride without fucking killing yourself.
That purple, I don't know if you've seen that purple bike I had out in the alley. I rode that home for my work.
Oh, those are shitty shocks. Good gearing system, Shimano.
Yeah.
You need new cables on the gear. Nice brakes.
Yeah.
Good headset.
Yeah, it's the same bar we have.
I like everything's clear.
Yeah, this is the same bar from the.
And it's set up for disc brakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually.
They said it'd be perfect for Jordan. I didn't realize you didn't have a bike. I forgot about that.
Yeah, no, that'd be a really nice thing to do. It's a shitty color.
Yeah, they spray painted that. I'm assuming.
Fuck, and I'm not wearing my other vest. If I'd been wearing my regular black vest, I would have had zip ties.
Oh yeah.
You want to come back and get it tonight? Like this afternoon? Once we come back from a ride with Jimmy, or you think you'll be okay? I just don't want to see you wipe out, man. Or get it caught on something.
So that's why I'd be riding like this or whatever.
All right, let's go slow
At
then.
least try it.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Worst case scenario, we can... Yeah, no, you can...
I'm just gonna put it on my shoulders.
Nah, I don't know about that. It just catches on something. If it catches on a tree branch and yanks you off, you're fucked.
Yeah, sure enough. That'd probably be the best wet right there.
Yeah. All right.
Hold on.
We better turn around, though. We go back the way we came and take this path. Don't take the tree path. I think your idea is better. Just leave it here and bring the tires in Jordan.
Yeah.
and then he could just ride it home. It's rideable, isn't it?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, so I'd leave it here and just fucking get him to bring the tires, because we can. Those tires are easy to. You can give him to bring them in.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that then.
Yeah, throw it back in there. I wouldn't worry about it. Nobody's gonna watch the video and go, "Ooh, there's an awesome bike thing. I'm gonna go grab it." I'm gonna turn around.
It's not stealing. I didn't touch it.
No, no, no. Nobody cares.
Well, just get someone to watch the video.
That would be somewhere to get onto. I want to get on that hill, man.
Now my question is though, like, is it really stealing a bike if it's already stolen? Like, I'm not really stealing.
No, but they have a separate charge for that. It's called possession of stolen property.
Is it?
Yeah, you know exactly that it's hot, and yet you kept it. It's like you can't. If you come across a Wells Fargo bank full of money in the middle of the road that's obviously fallen out of a truck, you can't just take it because it's there. It's obviously Wells Fargo. Or if you go and say, for example, someone dies. Well, no, that's different. I shouldn't. Yeah, that's different. But
we're gonna. What the idea is though? We're gonna. When he gets the bike or whatever, we take it. He'll get a police record check. Blah blah blah. That way we can go the legal way of doing it.
yeah. No, makes sense.
Because I'd really hate to see him fucking ride that bike and then, you know, a police officer or something.
No, keep in mind the cops are looking for scumbags on brand new bikes, not Jordan or me or you. If the cops saw one of us on a new bike, they're not going to automatically think, "Oh, he stole it." Yeah. They're going to think he bought it, he worked for it, whatever. They see somebody like, I won't say their name, on a bike, then they're going to think, "Oh, fuck, he stole it." Yeah. Right? They're going to know he stole it. And even then, they're not going to fuck around with it. They got more important things to do than fuck around with bikes.
Yeah, true enough. They do all the fucking...
Really, bikes, right.
The numbers...
Catch real criminals.
Yeah, what else are these bushes?
Let's keep going. We'll keep going. We'll do a run out there. Might as well. We'll go out to the tracks and then come back on the...
tearing out all the wood sticks because I got fucking one of them right in the fucking shin the other day. The arrow line sticks.
Yeah, you gotta, don't hit those. Those are there to mark the path.
Oh, they're right in, some of them are right in the path, like it's...
Yeah, go around them. That's the beauty of these things.
I had to kick it over.
I had to kick it over. I took the street sign off because I knocked into it.
Well, these things are, like, some of them are, like, literally stabbed not straight into the ground. They're all jagged like that.
No, I know. I seen them.
Coming right at your leg.
There's enough of a trail now anyway. People walking and biking and what have you.
Well, eventually this is probably all going to be gone anyway.
Yeah. This is a lot more cleared out than it was before. If you follow me on my channel, we've gone through here earlier in the year, and it's been a lot more unkempt. What was in there? Not a dead person.
No, I think Jimmy said there's like a broken meth pipe in there, which tinfoil and shit.
Someone doing drugs out here. Make sure our butts are. Look, weirdos on the bridge. No, nobody fishes that high. Really?
Yeah. Okay, it could be magnet fishing.
Nah, it's meth heads. You want to go across and then down along the point, back along the road, and then back up the roundabout? Oh yeah, I remember this. You good? Go right round the edge. Yeah, right round the edge. Don't stop. Don't stop. If you stop, you'll tip. Just go power through it. Power through it. Don't worry about your mirror.
Yeah, I just want to catch it on the thing.
Stay to the far right. I should have just done that.
I just don't want to fucking slip and either fall right in the mud, right?
No, that's what I did.
I was just more worried about my mirror flipping the fuck, because that'll push itself and I could go right to the bush. I've already had that happen. Mirrors or nothing?
Yeah, we're good. Oh, well, my foot's soaked and muddy. Ha! I should have just powered through it. I'm glad I didn't wipe out completely, like fall in the water. Ha. Wow. What is it? Yeah, okay, go ahead. I just don't want to get stuck down there. We could wait till we got Jimmy with us.
Yeah.
Anything new, we should include him.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Oh, I see what you're seeing. It's a dirty hobo camp. Your tires are just stuck with leaves. Did you hear that? There's someone down there.
I heard like a whistle thing.
Yeah, there's somebody down there. Probably living there. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here before we get killed. Holy fuck, my feet are soaked. I should have worn my boots. I didn't think we were going to be doing this. I knew we were probably going to go riding, but sure wasn't anticipating going through major puddles. Oh well, that's why we got laundry. What's that? That's handy. I saw you going through there. You didn't get any water on. Beautiful morning. She was mean. She didn't even look. Yeah, so our new policy is definitely go through the puddles. Trying to go around them will just cause you grief. Look how low in the water it is. It's full. Whatever it's carrying, it's got a lot of it. Yeah. There's a couple of them that do that. Look at the wake, eh? The waves by the front. He's hauling ass. That's cool. Moving that fast in the canal, I know. They do that so it doesn't cause waves. See the waves? That erodes the bank, so they don't like him going that fast. He's probably behind schedule. Because I've never seen one go that fast either. That's crazy, eh? Or when the big ones come through and you see that bulge of water at the front that's getting pushed. That's pretty cool. That's the golf course. I saw that. It's a drainage ditch. It probably would be shitty for going up because there'd be no grip. Yeah, but it would still be no grip. Compared to just going up mud or a rock trail, yeah, there'd be no grip. Your wheels would skip. I wiped out yesterday because of that. Because I was on that concrete and my wheels just skidded. Well, I was sort of getting off too, so that might not count. Where are we going? Okay. My feet are soaked. I thought we were gonna go home and charge up. Well, let's might as well go have a coffee. Go on the sidewalk. Sidewalk. Good. Oh my god. That was fun, man. Fuck, I wiped out good. And I got both of my feet just soaked. My right one's full of mud.
I'm glad that you didn't go into the water.
Yeah, that would have sucked. Then I would have wanted to go right home.
Yeah, that's fine. No time for waiting around nothing. You still use the bathroom here, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm getting you a coffee too.
Don't need this one.
Oh shit, my key. I did it again. That's all I need is that to get ripped off. 2 coffees. Yeah, look, I got all muddy. I went into the mud and wiped out. My feet are soaked.
Wow, where's mud? Where?
We went out by Merritt, way past Merritt Park, and
Okay.
yeah, a lot of fun.
Your bathroom open?
Is the bathroom open?
It's long way.
Give her a sec.
No, you're running on after a bike around your nose.
Yeah. Other than the lattice, this one's okay, eh?
Yeah.
It looks good? All right.
Now.
Is it muddy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. Crap.
And your sweater.
I'll have to wash it. Give it a rub down. Thank you.
Oh, you got pretty dirty today.
Let's see. You turn around. Oh, you're not too bad at all.
Slow as being
Yeah,
funny.
no, you're not bad at all.
Close to the punch.
Once I realized I was wet, I just went through all the puddles.
Yeah.
I figured, fuck it.
Is that not?
Wow, that was fun, guys. That was really, really fun. Even though my feet are soaked and I'm dirty and everything, it was so much fun. And we bumped into Jimmy. What are the fucking odds, eh? Who knew he goes jogging? Although you can't say he really has a dad bod, so I mean that's why he doesn't have a dad bod. He jogs and stays in shape. Morning! That guy that just went by on the bike there, he's got a YouTube channel here in town. He sings. I think they're traditional songs from, I think that's Vietnamese that he sings in. But he actually doesn't have a bad voice. It's the I think he records in his bathroom or something, but it has a real echoey. It distorts it a bit, eh? But he sings. He's got a lot of videos. He does actual singing. That's cool. My glasses, you can't see it, I don't think, but they got this dark band right where you look normally.
Yeah.
Right? And then the top and the bottom is just a little bit lighter.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a cool effect. Did someone just get hit? What was that thump?
Just not really loose on their car. Their
Yeah.
exhaust.
You heard that though, eh?
A lot of people have their exhaust hanging on their car apparently, so when they fucking hit it,
That's probably what it was.
Surprised. A lot of people have terrible fucking cars. Like, that's for sure. The worst one, I think, is when they got a really nice car, and you see shit like, yeah, their muffler hanging. It's like, how do you own something like that but not take care of that?
Because they have the money.
Yeah. Like, fuck.
Maybe that's why they got the money to do it though, because they spent it on that instead of keeping it clean, right?
Yeah.
You think your vests makes you feel comfy? Wait till you get one of these that wraps you. It's like a warm hug. Yeah, they're like a warm hug. You should see if Sharon will give you the one I got for her.
The black one?
Yeah, it's really. See if she'd probably give it to you, 'cause she doesn't wear it enough.
Yeah.
But man, it's a different animal because it feels like it hugs you.
Yeah, like I like the camo, but it's so you have to clean it all the time. Like, it shows too much.
Yeah. But it's nice. You should start a collection though.
Yeah.
Here and there, maybe buy one a year. It's nice to have variety too. Life is has hands-on, just like our program directors.
Smack the shit out of you.
Or molester you. Just kidding. They do not molester people at Niagara College. Disclaimer. Nobody was molested.
Just get real hands on. Yeah.
You do the course right or you get a pummeling. You hand in your papers late, we'll pummel you.
They're smart enough they can just build a robot and just backhand you. Because then they're not doing it.
An AI.
Fuck, I should wear like 2 socks. My fucking toes are freaking cold.
Yeah,
So weird.
mine are kind of cold.
Little piggly wigglies.
Definitely gonna wear boots this afternoon.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Then I wouldn't have mattered if I go in the water. They're waterproof.
Yeah, I should start wearing those. Kind of getting tired of cleaning my fucking shoes.
Cleaning them, yeah. I haven't cleaned these since our last ride, so I just threw them on muddy.
I just keep soaking them in the bathtub and fucking scrubbing them off and whatever.
Oh, dude, I got this. It's a power brush. It's just click, click, and it's just a brush. So it comes with different heads for different stuff, right? Like I have one I use specifically for my shower.
Yeah.
I have one I use specifically for dishes. I have one that I use for vests and cleaning stuff, right? But man, it takes out all that whole scrubbing. Nobody likes scrubbing, right? And this takes that completely out of it. It's got 3 different speeds. It's amazing. The heads are all shaped different too. So for pots and pans to get in the corners and shit, it's got a head. That's the one I use for my dishes, but so I can get into the corners of pans and stuff.
Those circular spinning ones.
Yeah, they're amazing. It's fuck. I don't dread doing dishes anymore. Yeah. I've thrown pans out because I'm not gonna fucking scrub that off. It's burnt on. I'm never gonna get it off. So just throw it away and get a new pan.
I don't even want people to just do paper cups and plates.
That's a good idea. When I was bachelor, I used to do that.
It saves you a bunch of money. Like, well, I don't know. I wouldn't say it saves you a bunch of money, but like, you don't ever have to do dishes. Who
No.
wants to do that? Right?
No.
Paper cups, plates, where it's at. Just throw in the garbage. Get a paper shredder and throw it all into that. There you go. It's even more. Fucking way more room in your garbage. Just get a paper shredder and a plastic shredder. Shred all the styrofoam fucking plates and shit. Cups.
No time for naps. I had an alright sleep last night. I'm feeling good.
Good waking up this morning.
Yesterday I was tired all day. But I went to bed at a decent hour. And I was still up early enough I came out and did a coffee. But my friend Teresa wasn't here. She's the reason I come in the mornings.
Yeah.
Teresa, she's so awesome.
That's so fucked up.
You
I've
might
seen
be,
it.
Dwayne. It's a hangout here, right?
Yeah.
I got my
72
pain here.
volt.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, well.
It's crazy. I seen a stealth bomber online for like 3,500. 72 volt fucking. It's like the exact same one as yours.
Yeah.
I was like, what? It's in Toronto. I'm like, fucking Jesus. It's probably not obviously not the same bike. So you'd be selling that for $3,000.
Well, you never know, right? It might be. It's.
Yeah, rich parents buy their kids shit.
Yeah. He rides it for a year. That's how I got this for cheap. Well, it wasn't even cheap, but that's why I got this. I got this one because it was close. It was only like an hour drive away, so I figured, fuck it.
Yeah.
And I had the money, so. My buddy Ken took me up to grab it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It seemed to me that trail was a little more cleared off than it was. Because we went out there with the second time I took you. The first time I went out on my own and it was rough. Second time we went out, when me and you went first out, it was rough like it was towards the end. And then, but now it seems like it's cleared out a little bit more, like they're working their way in or something.
It's a little more dangerous with the trees falling over and shit.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah, it's not
Yeah.
too bad.
That's weird to me, just like we're riding out in the middle of nowhere and then you come across like tents.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, how do you live out here like that? Like a bear or a
They
deer?
wouldn't be so far in. They'd have to be more close out towards, getting to here and shit, not like live way the fuck out in the middle of the field.
I just wouldn't want to like live out in the woods. Like, that's crazy to me. Living out like a deer where you're looking for a clearing to live in.
At least do it where like I'm not surrounded by fucking wilderness and animals, because then you have
Things that want to kill you.
Yeah. I'd want to be close to the city so I could at least run into the fucking city so someone might be able to help me fend the thing off. It's trying to eat my legs. Those animals get hungry.
And also, I wouldn't want to be out there where like, anyone could come and just kill you in your sleep.
Oh yeah.
Club you to death and there's no help, no nothing.
I'm actually surprised they don't get like nifty and build an underground fucking thing. That way then you pull some grass over your fucking door and there you go. They'll never know that you're even there.
Camouflage netting.
Yeah. Styrofoam all on the inside, fucking down there and everything. Boards so lift it off the cold ground and supports for the ceilings. And that'd be a way better way to live than fucking in a tent, I suppose. Still a shitty way to live, but like be better. You'd have somewhat warmth being underground.
I couldn't do without my technology though. Like I'd have to have like you say, like an actual little shed built, and there's solar panels on the roof, and
That's what I mean. You could go buy, even if you're homeless, scrap metal and shit. Go buy a shed, and fucking build it underneath the ground.
Yeah.
Have a roof, the grass, hay, fucking shit all over it. Fucking bushings and There you go. You just walk into your home. You got a nice little freaking fire pit down there or something. Like pre-build it out of brick or something.
Maybe a chemical toilet.
Like the Mayan or fucking something. You fucking build it out of clay.
Yeah.
You
Burrow into the ground like a mole.
know? Yeah. That'd be way better living than fucking in a tent.
A cave in the woods.
Yeah. Then you could insulate it down there. You wouldn't have to worry about weather, fucking all that. Maybe flooding.
Yeah, but where are you gonna find a girl that's okay? Like, these people don't have like wives and girlfriends. Hey, honey, I got an idea. Let's scrap living in apartments. Let's go live in a little shack in the woods. That sounds like fun.
As long as it's all right, like, you know, the fucking like camp place.
I guarantee you, no girl wants to go live in the woods like a.
Unless they're like nature, tree hugging heavy. Be one with nature.
Yeah, it's a little more with nature than I'd care for.
Go back to the Abilene days.
Hey, you got your Allen key set with you?
No, I didn't bring my
Okay. I gotta tighten up my headlight. It's loose enough now that if I put it up to see long distance, it jiggles down over the bumps. Whereas before it would stay. Just gotta tighten it up.
Finally got my fucking front brake to freaking stop doing that noise. Oh god, it was so excruciating. I thought it bent my disc, but I was like, there's no way. Back brake's not working, something like that. Yeah, definitely got an idea for like next year. I'm gonna build a pedal cart switch kit. So it's gonna be you've seen a pedal cart, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sit in it. It's like a racing thing. So I'm gonna. They all have a bar at the back.
You talking like a big wheels for adults?
I know, yeah. But it's got a bar in the back I could bracket this whole thing onto.
Mm-hmm.
And just have a wheel and I'll mount a fucking this thing to it. That way it'll stay to the ground. That'd be fucking cool. I don't know about cars seeing me though. It'd be kind of out of their view.
So you put one of those poles with the flags.
Yeah. Put my turn signals up there.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool. Be flying down the road. Like fucking Mario Kart.
So I think this winter I've got to get my driver's license for my motorcycle. So next summer I'll be, because the model I'm getting, it can be strictly legalized, eh? So lights, blinkers, and mirrors. I'd rather have that.
Get a car or something too?
No, I don't need it. No.
Yeah, get your M1, M2, is there an is it M3? Or is it, they just call it M?
MX3, MX4.
No, I mean for like your license, because you get your M1, M2, and I think it's a full M.
I don't think it's graduated. How do you have a licensed person with you on a motorcycle? It's not like a car where I got a year where I have to drive with someone with a license.
Fair enough.
So there's no way to do that.
So you get your M1 and then you'd have to wait until your M2 or wherever.
Yeah, but the M1 will still let me ride.
Mm.
I'm still driving with it.
Yeah. That'd be kind of cool. Even if I got my M, I could fucking run. Then I could full out go on the fucking highways and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Not to worry about nothing. Not that I'm worried anyways. Fucking doing it anyways.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's getting toasty out here. It's nice.
Mm-hmm. You all done? Almost done?
39.
We'll have an hour to charge up.
Bike's almost dead. Fuck it, to be honest. Fuck, well, and I know I'll end up smoking and I don't want to do that. I'll just give it back to her. I don't want to ruin it. Nobody wants a smoker or something. Like, it's a fucking nice helmet. I don't want to ruin it. Once you smoking at once, no. Like, I smoke, but I don't like the smells like butt. It's like an ashtray in my face. That's exactly what this helmet smells like right now. I'm like, oh my god. Toss it right in front of me and run it right over. Jimmy! Fucking Jimmy! Jimmy! Like Jimmy Two Shoes?
Hey.
Jimmy No Shoes.
I wiped out in a puddle.
Oh no!
Yeah, it was good. I was telling him, go to the side, and then I fell over.
He almost went diving.
I was watching the video last night. You're like, no exit, I'll show you. And then you wiped out right after. Blake was laughing.
I thought I was gonna
It's
go.
another vest with the.
Yeah, different one. I don't wear it very often.
I was like, I thought I was gonna go in when he fucking wiped out the top. I'm like fucking looking.
Where
at him,
was
like,
it?
Oh my god.
Where was it? Where you wiped out? Like down.
Along past on the way to the point
Okay.
where the
Oh,
canal
shit,
road
in
ends.
there?
Yeah.
That's where Sharon wiped out.
Yeah.
Katrina. So I got my bike wired, eh? One switch.
Yeah,
everything
I was
on,
saying.
One switch, everything off.
Nice. That's
So
good.
my LEDs, my brake light, and my headlight are all just. Yeah, I got it at 11:30 last night. I stripped it all apart, followed all the wires, did this.
Fuck it. God damn it. I should have messaged you last night.
I did message you at 11:30.
Oh.
I said I'm done.
Oh, I might have went to bed.
Oh, I did message you. I'm like, finally, I'm done. I got the blinkers and everything for you.
Oh.
I got the blinkers off, the brackets.
Oh, that's why. Yeah.
Switches.
No, I didn't even get it.
So you wiped out.
Yeah, I was trying to go around a pothole, and then my back wheel slid in, and then my front wheel went in, and I just fell in.
Yours goes on your head. Just have a switch, right?
Yeah, I got to switch here. I got to tighten that.
Yeah. So you wouldn't have minded.
Can't wait till the wind.
If we would have water blasted it, you wouldn't have minded.
Oh, you wouldn't have minded?
No.
I was gonna say I can't wait till the winter so I can detail your bike.
Yeah, I got to definitely wash it.
I want to pull those things off when we do the oil.
Mhm.
Clean it all inside. Pull that out.
Just take a fire hose to it.
That's
Oh,
a
get it all inside.
that's
right?
a year's worth of mud.
Yeah. Blast it all off.
Do the brakes. Do the oil.
That'd be,
Mess with all that,
that'd be
eh?
a little bit much though. Fire hose would take all the stickers right off.
Fire
So where are
hose.
we going? Niagara Falls? We'll go to
It
what?
doesn't matter if you want to. Like, that way is under the tunnel, and then left. It's like a back road.
Yeah.
It's all back roads up until where like Yogi Bear is,
Yeah,
and then Yogi Bear's still kind of.
but there's still service road. It's a service
Still
road.
service road to the McDonald's.
We're not on the highway.
The only highway part, well, service road is that's it, and then we cross Lundy's Lane.
Yeah, that's perfect. All right. Well, he's gonna need at least an hour and a half to charge, maybe 2.
Yeah.
He's almost dead. I'm okay for a top up.
But
I'm
there's
at
a lot of stuff
83.
down there, like past just past the McDonald's. It's like a community center.
Yeah.
And it goes all the way down. We go under all the underpasses.
Awesome. Yeah.
You know? So we can just take our time down there and just
No rush.
right?
Yeah. Why don't you go have lunch and then just come over and meet us, and we'll hang out till our bikes are, at least mine's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna spray my bike down a little.
Do you have a hose in it?
No, I do not. If I had a hose, I would hook it up to the fucking laundry room sink.
So a good thing too is we always go to down by Memorial Park.
You got a hose?
Yeah.
And where Jordan lives down in Southwest Street and over there's a power sprayer.
Hmm.
So one time when we come out of the bush, instead of going to the roundabout tunnel,
Yeah.
we'll scoot up Memorial Park Drive and we'll just get power hose them.
Yeah.
There's a power hose over there?
Yeah, there's a pressure washer place. You go past Freshco, Southwest Street to the next. Well, there's 2 junctions.
Oh, the little gas station with the...
Literally last night when I said, holy shit, what is that? And it was a gate. I said, imagine hitting that gate. Instead of going to that gate, just turn left, and it's the second right or whatever.
Huh.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It's
There we
outside
go.
George's, it's called.
For the laundry thing.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, I used to live in that building right there.
Yeah, exactly. You could, that's what you need, a good spray. I just stay away from this vicinity here when I do mine, but
Wonder if I could. Yeah, no, it'd be all right. It'd be fine.
just don't be like, you know what I mean?
Jamming it in.
Get right in there.
It's good just to get this shit off, right? And then
Yeah.
road or whatever, but fuck, you ride it a lot. You're at like 5,500 kilometers?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a little bit on it when you bought it.
Yeah, there's about 2,000 on it. So I've done about 3,000 on it over the year, over the summer.
I think your lens is dirty.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the only bike I've ever had where you can take the chain right off. Yeah, you don't have to undo the chain. You can literally just remove the whole thing.
Oh, it's not through the frame kind of thing, like a bike. I
Kinda
got tons
nice.
of shit. I got like white grease. I got gear grease. Like through the winter, we'll meticulously go over them.
Yeah.
Get them all back up and.
Well, like I was saying to him, take fucking boiling water to your bike. Like boiling water. It'll get all the grease and everything off of it.
So another good thing too is the majority of the sprayer washers are heated in the winter.
Yeah, hot water.
Right?
Yeah,
But yeah, boiling water. I like getting all the water all in there, like all the little rocks and shit get caught in the brakes and whatever.
Yeah.
that's what I do. I spray mine right out. Fucking. It's actually good to take the brake pads off, take the flat. Because on the other side, you lose pressurization if it's not flat. Say just corrosion, dirt, shit. Fucking. The thing presses, it cups it, pushes against it.
One little bit will be like all off.
Yeah.
My front are squeaking a bit. Lots of time for that.
Mm-hmm.
But fuck, these things are bulletproof, man. You're 100% proof of like ride.
Pretty much, yeah.
Even
Yeah, I'm going to have to do a video on this at the end of the year.
Yeah, like
Well, like,
Valeria should be sending you a bike after what you put that bike in.
a fucking review or something.
Yeah.
The wipeouts, the drops, the this, the that, nothing like jarred loose, nothing.
No.
Or to let you guys go charge and
All right, well, just come over when you're ready.
as soon as I'm ready, I'll just hang out
And
there
even if we're there, you can hang out here. Yeah. Awesome.
our chargers are compatible, right?
Yeah.
Like our batteries
It's the exact same. Yeah. Why? What are you thinking?
No, if I'm ever low and I got to top up.
Yeah.
I had my battery out last night charging over in the living room, and I was working on my bike over here.
Nice.
So it's nice to get it out.
Be careful with that, eh? Like with your batteries and shit.
Oh, blowing off?
Yeah. Because you're not ever supposed to charge in your house. 'Cause if it lights, your fucking house is going down. Like
Yes.
burning down.
Insurance. There goes my Fabergé egg collection and my Monet. Yeah.
I have a hose that it's like 50 feet, but then it compresses down to like a little.
There.
Not that. I'll bring it
Because I
over.
can hook a hose to the sink in the fucking.
There's got to be a
laundry
hose hookup outside.
and then run it off my balcony.
I don't think so. There's not one outside.
That's what I mean. Because the hose ones goes to the sink. It's an older sink, so it has the hose thing on it. So
It might not be enough to get out and down.
I run it through into off my balcony. I'd only be using it for like 5 or 10 minutes. 'Cause that
No, what he's saying is the distance. That's
Well, the
still
distance that's
gonna
from your kitchen
take
sink
off
or
30
whatever.
feet. You'll only have 10 feet, and then you got the hang, which is another 8 feet. You'd have like very little
Maybe enough.
spray
You need,
room.
Like a 100-foot hose. It's
Yeah,
only like 50 feet.
or even two. Put two
that's
together.
fine, 'cause the sink is like, say if this was the sink, and hook up to the sink, it only runs about 10, 20 feet in the right
Inside the
side.
window
Yeah, there's a window
or
there.
balcony? Yeah. Well, yeah. When you're there, look for a hose hookup.
No, there isn't. to talk to him. He just.
Yeah, but he doesn't know like I know you or whatever, right?
Yeah, that'd be probably nice. Guy looks at me like I'm a piece of shit or something.
No, he's nice. We talked to him before, Chris.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm not saying he's not nice. I'm just saying he looks at me.
Oh
like
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
I know.
Oh, fucking, he's one of those people that live in this building. Like, oh, shit.
He rents the
I want your bike. I put my motor on it.
That would be fun, motorized. Something where you can lay back. All right, see you in a little while.
Yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. Can't reload, right?
Even though it is nice out, I'm definitely going to be wearing another, might even wear two shorts, long sleeve shirts under. Oh, that was fun. Even the wiping out. That's fun when you're riding it. Even the fuck ups are fun usually. I mean, you gotta hurt a little bit, you know? It's like that's all part and parcel of it.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta expect a little bit of spillage sometimes. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna go get into some clean clothes, not muddy. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We will see you on the next one.